Good evening, folks. Welcome to our Daily Dig video number 4. We recorded this live tonight at our prayer meeting. I didn't do any pre-planning with this, no research ahead of time. So we literally walked through it together, all about 15, 16 of us here at the church. And so you'll probably hear in the audio some of our members chiming in and helping me out. But we learned together and we dug in scripture together. So I hope you enjoy this, and let's dig in. I always like to start with the repetitions in a verse. We'll just read Deuteronomy 6, 4 through 6, and then we'll kind of work through it. It says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. These words which I am commanding you today shall be on your hearts." I look for repetitions first, because usually through repetition you can find what that verse is emphasizing. So what do y'all see repeated in this collection of verses? The Lord, right? The Lord is our God. The Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God. Anything else? Heart. Heart is repeated twice. In verse 5, you love the Lord your God with all your heart. And in verse 6, these words which I am commanding you today shall be on your heart.
There's a list.
There is a list. Does anybody find it? You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, number 1. With all your soul, number 2. And with all your might, number 3. Now, interestingly enough, when this is quoted in the Gospels, they will add 1. Right? Heart, soul, mind, and might or strength. So, yes, the Shema. Whatever it's called, right? However you pronounce that Hebrew stuff. All right, what else do we see? I usually move on to verbs after that. Right? Starts with one, doesn't it? It says here. That's an imperative verb. It's a command. It's not giving you an option. The Lord is our God, right? You were watching one of the videos we talked about our state of being verbs. They don't necessarily describe an action, but they do describe what something is. Its state of being. The Lord is our God. The Lord is one. What else? You shall love, right? Shall love. That's right. Shall be, yes. A future state of being verb. Shall be on your heart. Right? Which I am commanding you today. So it starts with an imperative, here. You, here. The Lord is, you shall love. You shall love who? The Lord your God. And then that list describes how we're to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul, and might. What should we look for next? I like pronouns. Y'all like pronouns? It says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God."
Your God, your heart, your soul.
Yes. Your.
Your heart.
Yes. All right. All those yous, right? Yous and yours. Who are they referring back to? Israel. Then, in verse 6, we says, "These words which I am commanding you." Who does I refer back to? God. Yep. All right. What else do we see? Yeah, let's see if we can find a cause and effect. All right, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. I think there might just be an implied cause and effect there. The fact that the Lord is our God. Let me redraw that. I got a little crooked there. The Lord is our God, and the Lord is one. Should have the effect that we shall.
Lord your God, all those things will be on your heart.
Yes. By virtue of the Lord being God and He being the only one that there is, we should love Him with all our heart, soul, and might. How about some conjunctions? I like things that link together. We have the ands in our list there. With all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. Reminding us that what is connected in a list, what's true of the whole is true of all. Right? You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart. You shall love the Lord your God with all your soul. You shall love the Lord your God with all your might. And these words, which, I think which is a conjunction there. I am commanding you today, shall be on your heart. Any figures of speech in there? Yeah, on your heart, that little prepositional phrase at the end would definitely be a figure of speech, right? I think if you did a cardiac analysis of the people's hearts, you would not actually find a copy of God's law on there, but we know what they're implying by that figure of speech, that we should be so intimately aware of God's law and so in love with God Himself that from the very center of our being, right? We love the Lord from all our heart, soul, and might. But that figure of speech, that the words, these words, shall be on your heart, right? As Ms. Cat mentioned, this is what the Jews call the Shema, and this is what they recite daily, right? And so they took to heart this passage where it says, these words which I am commanding you today shall be on your heart. Right? That daily reminder of God's identity, right? He's speaking to His covenant people. The Lord is our God. The Lord is one. They're reminding themselves who their God is in a culture, right, that believes in multiple gods. That you shall love the Lord your God. Their God's not a God who reigns over them tyrannically, but He's a God who loves them and desires that they would love Him. It's a good figure of speech there. Shall be on your heart.